Drew Messina here. I'm going to go over with you today why people don't really make it in ComF5. But most people don't make it in anything they ever do. That's why 90% of the people in these United States makes less than $50,000 a year. Because people aren't willing to pay a price. People aren't willing to go out of their way for a long enough time to pay a price to punish their bodies long enough to be able to become what they want to become. And I'm going to spend about 5 minutes today going over with you some very simple principles that I learned from Robert Kiyosaki, my mother and father, and Richard Call. Richard Call is the chairman of the board and CEO of ComF5. We're a publicly traded company, as I've said many times, and I tell you all about modeling all the time. But I'm going to go over something very basic and very simple that can save you a lot of time and effort if you apply these principles to become successful not only in ComF5 but in any business. And here is what I'm talking about. Most people in America think a couple of different ways. You have what's called employees and you have self-employed. Then over here you have big business and you have investors. Robert Kiyosaki, poor dad, basically was on this side of it. An employee is someone that needs security, someone who needs a paycheck every week and knows that they're going to be getting it, not willing to take much risk. A self-employed person is like my father. My dad owned his restaurant and catering hall, and he told us all the time if we didn't work 60 or 80 hours a week, we weren't getting anything done. You had to outwork everybody, and that's how you made a living. You know, you go to school, you get a good job, or you open up your own little business, and you do it yourself, okay? And over here, big business people, okay, 200, 500 more employees, they hire professionals. And they also invest their money, okay? The rich people are always on this side, and the poorer people are always on this side. It's just a fact of life. It is what it is. The reason why people don't make it over to here is usually because they don't know how, or they don't have the money, or they don't have the skills, or they're fearful, they're afraid. There's many reasons why people don't venture over into this world, because only 4% of the people in the United States, 4%, are actually on this side of the chart. And what I want to go over with you right now is what our philosophy is in Team Messina within ComF5, and what we're trying to get you to understand about our company and what we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this, and I'm just going to kind of give you my philosophy on how to take fear away. That just makes common sense. Okay? This right here is an upside down pyramid. This right here is a pyramid. Okay? And I'm going to come right here and I'm going to focus in just a little bit more on that so that y'all can see it. Okay? Focus down just a little bit, and I'm going to focus in just a little bit more. Sorry about that. And what I'm going to show you is most companies are run like this. This is a CEO, okay? And then you got upper management, okay? Then you got management. But 96% of the people make $50,000 and below. The top 6% make $50,000 plus. Okay? What are the chances of most people making it from somewhere here or here all the way up to the top? Or all the way up to here, especially if it's a family-run business, okay, with unions in the country and all the other processes that going on out there in the world of business. The chances of somebody making it from here up into the top 4% on the borderlines of slim. A lot of times it's none, because in my dad's company, you had no shot at getting up here because you weren't in the family. My brother or somebody else would have taken over. I don't care if you were the best manager, the best cook, the best whatever, you would not make it to the top, okay? And to me, that's depressing. To me, this is no hope. To me, this is a boring J-O-B, which is just above broke. And what I always say is, how depressing is it to show up in this pyramid all the time, knowing that you're going to get the same paycheck and nothing's ever going to change? And if you're lucky, and if you're in the right place at the right time, and if you're not infringing on someone else's job, you got a shot at maybe getting up to here or getting up to here and maybe making 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 or 90,000 if you're lucky. Okay? Here's what makes a lot more sense to me. Okay? Start me off at the bottom in ComF5 and tell me what the rules are. Tell me what exactly I need to do to make money. And to go to bronze, okay, to go to bronze, I need 6 business owners. I did that in my first week, and I filled it up, okay? And I made about $2,700, okay? Not bad for my first week of work, okay? And then to go to silver, I needed to fill it up a little bit more and produce 2 bronze, and I go to silver. I did that over about an 8-month period, and I made about $25,000. Now remember, this is part-time. This is building my business on my time, learning the skills that I need to learn, and promoting myself, learning the skills when I want to do it, not on somebody else's time or relying on somebody else. Then what you got is gold, okay? And then you got silver, platinum, and then diamond. And I am in my 12th month right now. I'm 1 year into the business, and I'm right here right now, one step before diamond. And diamond with our company is generally around 80K to about 150K. Okay? In 1 year's time, I went from here to here on my own hard work, on my own effort, on my own time, learning the skills myself. Then once you get to diamond, you have a 1-star diamond, you have a 2-star diamond, you have a 3-star diamond, and you start making $200,000 and $300,000 and $400,000 a year. So I just wanted to share that idea of thought of how you need to change and shift your mentality from an employee to maybe a business owner, but don't think about doing it yourself, into doing big business. And this is how you do it. You turn the funnel upside down. You start at the bottom like everybody else, and you build the business, and you pay a price along the way. And whenever you finish paying the price and filling up your company with all the people that you need to help you execute your plan, this is residual income that comes in forever and forever and forever. And this gives you what I call the most ultimate thing you want to do right here. This is why I do all of this right here, folks. You ready for this? Freedom. That's why I do this. So, talk to y'all soon. Hope that helped.